Welcome back to Afternoon Express. So Nelson Mandela once said there can be no keener revelation of a society's soul than the way in which it treats its children. And today we look at an organization that embodies this message. Siyaphambili Village was founded in 2005 by social worker Dilega Ngameni to look after children who are orphaned to HIV/AIDS. They also conduct an outreach program for teen mothers, grandmothers raising their own children, and child-headed households, along with counselling. We're joined now by Village's manager, Siyaphambili Ngameni. How are you? Welcome to the loft.
Thank you for having me, Bonnie. I'm doing well.
Awesome. I was struggling with my clicks there. I didn't know which one went where for a second there.
You were good.
But I'm forgiven already. Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Well, so your mother was a social worker.
Yes, she
right?
is. Mm-hmm.
And you've trained as a paramedic and worked as a paramedic, and now you run this home.
Yes, I am.
So obviously, just
right now,
helping people and building communities is in your blood. Tell us about how the idea of Siyaphambili Village came about.
All right, then. So, Bonnie, it was actually 2002 when my mother decided she's no longer going to work at Lindgage Hospital. She's going to start her own home. Obviously, everyone was so stressed out because we were like, oh my God. So it's an additional family members, where she actually took in 5 at that time.
Wow.
She took in 5, and since I'm the only girl, I had to share everything because there was about 4 girls and then 1 boy. So I had to share everything, no more privacy.
That's incredible. But obviously something happened to you in that time. I mean, obviously you went from uncomfortability to a place of completely embracing it and actually seeing that this was something that triggered you and something you would want to do. How did that happen?
Yes, so what happened is when I actually asked her, so what's going on? She said, I need you to understand one thing, okay? Just put yourself in those children's shoes. Give yourself 10 years. And it has been more than 10 years. So I just decided this is what I want to do because they were there and I actually knew that I'm sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
The kids being there, obviously, they needed help. So it just came to me to say, Mom, I'm here. I mean, I'm ready to give in my all.
That's incredible. So your particular village or orphanage is very special in that it not only helps the children who immediately come to the home, but it also has an outreach aspect of it.
Yes.
Tell us about some of the outreaches you do and how you empower the community with these tools.
All right, so the outreach programs that we do have is, the first one that I will start with is the child-headed households. There's about 25 that we have. So what we do with the child-headed households, we go to, we do monitoring and visitations, which are Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And we also provide them with counseling, obviously, and the basic needs, such as your basic needs, such as your food, water, uniform, and so forth. And the second program that we do have is the afternoon school care, because we also find out that not only are these kids orphaned, obviously they're disturbed, so they struggle with schoolwork, so we decided, what about starting an afternoon school care? So we did that, where we monitor the kids when they come back from school. So how are you doing in a specific subject? If you're struggling with that, we will assist you with that.
Yeah. To date, you've helped about 250
kids around Cape Town.
Since 2005.
Since 2005,
right.
Yes. And
true to your name, Siyaphambili, you're actually going to start one in Transkei.
Yes, that we have started. My mother actually moved that side in 2014 already.
Oh, really?
And that one is huge, Bonnie. We thought, okay, the need is actually here, but then when I went to the Eastern Cape, I saw that they are really struggling because not only the kids need assistance, but the entire family.
Yeah.
Because you find out when we started the soup, when my mother started the soup kitchen, it was supposed to be for the kids only. But then when you do the cooking in the morning, the entire family comes through.
Wow.
Being the grandparents, the aunts, the uncles, everyone.
Wow. I mean, you're meeting such a huge need and you're impacting thousands of lives for generations to come because you are basically interrupting their destinies.
Yeah.
But what's very important to me to find out is how do people who are running an organization like yours self-care? How do you make sure that you are actually increasing your capacity to actually keep doing this? Because it is hard work.
It is hard work, and I'm glad you actually asked that question. But I'd like to say, Bonnie, the learning doesn't stop. You have to capacitate yourself with trainings. You have to capacitate, especially with child behavior.
Yes.
Because I'm telling you,
unpredictable.
It is unpredictable, and today you sleep and the kid's okay, and tomorrow it's something else. So education doesn't stop learning.
Yes,
It doesn't stop.
Yes.
It doesn't stop. It is a continuous thing.
I'm so inspired by what you do, and I'm sure all the viewers are, and anyone out there who wants to get involved or who's watching and is like, I want to donate my time or money or whatever it is, because it takes a village to raise a child. How can viewers get involved?
Viewers can get involved. One thing that I've also noticed is that when people ask you, so how can you get involved? They always think money first. No, it's actually not about money. We need a lot of people's time. Come through to the village once, any weekend. Just come through and check it out. You can assist the kids by helping them out with their
homework.
Their homework, exactly, whatever the subject that they're struggling with. Or you can take the kids to the park.
Yes.
Yes, play with the kids, spend time with the kids. And obviously, yes, we do need the money as well.
Yeah, yeah.
That we do also accept, but just give your time. We just need the time.
Yeah, that's absolutely essential. And what are some of, or can you think of one huge success story that just brings tears to your eyes when you think of the impact that it's had?
Okay, now I don't want them to actually think that now I'm favoring, but yes, we've had many success stories. But one that I can think of now is Ulele Usimnikiwe. She was one of the girls that we first took in. It's really, it's so touching. Ulele, she was actually thrown out by an aunt. This is like your mother's sister.
Yeah.
And then we said, no, come through. If you need a place, we are here for you. Ulele, at that time, she was, you know, she had hope. She just said, there's no life after this. If your aunt doesn't want you, how come someone who doesn't even know me? So we took her in, and obviously we tried to make Ulele a very strong woman that she is today, and she came out just fine. Ulele is now, she's graduating actually in April.
Whoa.
Yeah, she did industrial psychology, and she's such a blooming young lady, and we are so proud of her.
That is so incredible.
Yeah.
And also what's so amazing about that is she can now come back and reinvest her skills into the home.
And that's
such a beautiful circle.
That's what, that was actually our goal from the word go, because what happens is they go out there, do their thing, and then they will always come back and give back to the kids. And it's so nice to actually give the kids one of their own. Someone who can stand in front of them and motivate them. To say, I was actually where you're at.
Yeah,
and look at where am I
yeah.
now.
Yeah. Wow, you're doing such a phenomenal job.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to come visit. Maybe
Please
read
do.
a story or two.
Please do.
Yeah.
Please do.
So if you want more information on Siyaphambili Village, or you want to know how you can help, then check out our website, afternoonexpress.co.za. And after the break, we relaunch our Dr. Anushka Reddy series. And today we look at something called a liquid facelift. Don't go away.